Hello everyone, welcome back. Before I'm going to continue with the mega project that I started in the last episode, because I do need to make some changes and I want to make sure that everything gets connected properly. But there is something that bothers me and I'm trying to see where I've got a power pole so I can show you. And maybe I should otherwise go over there, but as you can see my power is fluctuating again. And I have tried several solutions on my new power plant to try to solve this. The calculations are correct, the amount of machines are correct. I calculated them, but they have been confirmed by several other people. So that should be correct. Yet every time how shall I say that? The amount of turbo fuel being made is not enough to feed all the power generators. And I had the same at my power plant in the blue crater, which I solved by placing 2 of these big fluid tanks. Because I've been monitoring this, I noticed that sometimes it was making quite a bit of the turbo fuel, and then it couldn't handle it, so that made my it made stop English it made my I can't think of the word, machine stop until the generators had used it, and then everything went again. So I thought I do the same, so it's got a buffer, it can go up and down. So I made sure that I disconnected this piece of pipe, made the tanks fill up until all the machines stopped. Then I started disconnecting per pipe, so that means 2 generators at a time, and that all the way back. And it's been stable for a long time. But when I log out, it starts fluctuating again. And I have no idea how to solve this. I really don't. And the strange thing is, and I want to check if that's the case now again, because I've been checking the oil and I've got 600 oil coming in, and that on all these machines should be enough to use exactly. But last time, and I don't know if that's now the case again, see? Even though I have stopped the whole production line, as I said, so all the machines were full and couldn't work anymore. So that means that also these last machines were full of oil. But then once you start the whole process again, it's like it's leaking. And it doesn't make sense. So the whole chain I'm trying to create is already going wrong because it doesn't get enough oil. Now, as you can see, which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I've got that 4 times, so that means I've got 20 refineries turning crude oil into the heavy oil residue and polymer, which should be exactly the 600. And I'm so baffled why the amount of oil somehow doesn't reach what it should do. I don't know. I don't know how to solve this, because in this way my power will be going up and down and up and down. I do wonder, but that would not make sense if it has something to do with the fact that my pipes are in the water. But it's just, it's a straight line going from all the way over there. I even tried to place pumps on, because you never know. It's a long line. Even though it's horizontal, I thought maybe, but that doesn't do anything either. I don't know. So I hope that someone has got an idea what I can do about this. Because I try to, of course, have these power plants as stable as I can. And this should be on, let me think, it should be on 57,090, I think, if I remember correctly. So I'm missing quite a bit. Okay, now. Oh, I think I've got the solution. Well, I hope. If I come from my copper and I want to join the main line from west to east and east to west, whichever direction, I should be able to take this future train track, which is going this way. Let me see. Which is going this way, will be connected with here. And then, oh my god, it's really getting alive now, doesn't it? Your whole world just changes once you put stuff like this in. But this is joining, well, almost, the main line from west to east. Let me see. So that side should be covered. I was only a bit confused. This tree still needs to go. I am chopping trees. I'm really chopping trees. Look at this. I've got wood. It hurts. I don't mind if there's trees really in the way they need to go, but oh, I don't like it. I really don't. I wish we had the option to replant, but okay. Let me see. There is my copper. I'm thinking out loud now. Not a tree that needs to go. If I can make this turn, because I haven't tried it yet, the copper should be able to branch off this way and then go over here. Because I already made this a little bit higher. So I think I can make a straight line underneath for the concrete. So it should join here with the same line as coming from the copper going towards the main west-east line. Then I needed them also to be able to join to, what is it then? What shall we call this? to for the future. I want it to connect to the west. Is it west, or shall we say the left-hand side around my base? Because there's a train track about to come here. There's a train track over here. So the one to the left. So it can make a shortcut, as I said, from... I'm looking at the wrong station. From my copper to the other side where I need the copper. And I already tried to see here, I do need to be lower. So I tried to find that point over there. And I think, I hope, let's try. I think this should be, no, it's too high. Shoot. Okay, let's first see how much higher I am then. Because if I do this correctly, what you on about, you little mosquito hopper? I want that one to bend off to the main line, and I want that one to go further straight ahead to join the left hand side around my base. This one branches off to the main line, and this one should join again with the copper line towards the left hand side of my base. But if I see this, it feels like I am higher up. Where are you meowing? I can hear you, but I don't know where you are. I killed one. We're going cave hunting soon. That's absolutely something that I want to do. Yeah, quite a bit higher. So this can go. This is a part of the old track. Sorry, Bean. This should be high enough to go underneath. So that was a good... I prefer to have the 1 meter foundations, but sometimes you just have to climb a bit more steep. This is coming down, so I could... That's the wrong button. Yes. I could get away, I think, with 2 meters. Dear me. Always the wrong buttons. Can I do 2 meters? Is it twice or is it once? It's a 2 and a 1, of course. Come on, mouse wheel, turn! For 1. Then this should... Oh, perfect. Oh my gosh! We're getting somewhere! Well, I hope. So if this train track then goes this way, that one comes here, then they can join together. Oi, 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 oi. Join together into this track, which is to the left of my base. And this is what I already showed, but I've got track now, which is going over that bit that was higher than that I actually it wanted to be. Oh my god, it is. I sometimes don't know, shall I just stay a little bit higher in the air, or because there's also enemies that I killed them now, but I wonder if there's train driving, will it then stop spawning enemies because there is power on these tracks, or is there still enemies around? Oh, there is still enemies, thinking about it. Because in my little hatcher habitat, they keep spawning, so okay, that stays them. Okay, so and this is what I did earlier, what I showed, but now with almost fully in track. I still need to connect bits. I changed this so that that sharp turn is gone. That's where they join together and can join the west-east line. This one is then going around my base. It's a bit further than that I wanted, but I think this should work, and I think I then have got everything done. I think I can throw my file in that program that you've got online, like I did last time for the thumbnail. And then I can show you properly. So once I'm done, I will, don't forget, this has got a swirl though. I don't know how to, have to go around there. But if I think about it, I will put that in so I can make it a little bit more clear. Going over, because the ground is quite high here, and also avoid those enemies. Okay, now then I need to connect these bits. That's not the track. That's not the first time, and it's not the last time. We have to go that way as short as possible. Boop. Oh, that turned out beautiful. If I can connect this. I was actually going via this line, but I think I've got a beautiful corner now. Goes around the trees. Shall we just do it? Ow. Did it? Gosh, I have to, look. I have to. There's more trees that I still need to do. And I'm just getting them out of the way now. Okay, but can I please? I can? Heck yeah. Oh, that's so good. That's a better turn than that I tried to make. Let me see. Oh my god, this gets such... This is worse than a puzzle. Oh, I see, I forgot one. Bean! Bean! Boing! Sorry, I had to. I'm sorry, okay? Yeah, punishment. I think I forgot this one. Oi! Oh, shoot! Okay, one side made me happy. You do the same, okay? Promise? Can I connect you? Can I do it in one go otherwise? Oh, stop! Oh, really? Is that a good turn? Oh, it looks it. Oh, that's even better than I was hoping for. That tree can stay. No one will see this. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. Okay, so I've got the concrete section now going towards the main line and towards the left hand side of the base. Bean, get out of the way. Yep. Move! Is this high enough for a train? That might be a good idea to check. Perfect! Yeah, I can't do a lot with that. I could have made it a 1 meter foundation or put it on pole so it's track above track, but I have to see how I'm going to do this. This I already connected, as you can see. Wow, really? Yes, I did. I had to change it slightly once again because I made a beautiful line that way and then I saw that arch and I was like, yeah, that's not going to fit, and it might clip through it, but yeah, that didn't make sense. So I decided to come with a bit of a bigger bend and then just join it in another way than that I planned. We go around the tree here. Let me see. So this is my copper factory, which is going over the bridge towards the way, the west-east line, and it will go straight ahead and merge here together with the one from the concrete factory, that over there, and now it goes all the way to the left hand side. So I think let me see, I did connect all this. I do wonder, does this also determine for when a train needs to stop, so prioritize which train should go first? And what I mean is, if I place this one further backwards and then it hits this track, it will stop that train to make sure that that train keeps going above this one. Should I then, let me see, move that one further backwards so it reaches that track quicker then this train can reach this track? Because I prefer to have, once again, the main line around my base go first and then the ones from the station. So it feels like I should pick this one up and place it further backwards, but I don't know if I'm right with this. So if I were to place this one, for example, here, arrow in the right direction, ding, then this train will be on this track, this piece of track which I've now blocked, if I understand it correctly. And therefore that train, whichever one that is, will have to wait. I hope I do it right, people. I think the only thing that I now need to do for this piece over here is make sure that this is all connected, because I decided to do the top bit first. Let me see. Oh my gosh, it's imagine if you've got a very complex train situation, where trains go in different directions. Mine just all go the same way. But whew, I admire if you can if you can do a big puzzle like that, because my goodness. I see I need to connect these bits. And also to make this look good, because it's I find it difficult. I try to start making these tracks while I those autosaves constantly make my game pause. But I try to do it while building these tracks, and that didn't work for me. That I found so difficult. So I decided to make my scaffolding and work that way. I do wonder, can I now connect? Yeah, that will have a little... Nah, I don't like that. Okay, can this one then... At least... That one should be able to... I'm not doing it because it's clipping, and it's logical because it comes from a slope. So I think what I will do is I will bring this one... I never know. I never know how far I have to bring it forward. I just try. Oops, there. Let me see. That's an okay bend. Oh yeah, it goes up. Yeah, of course, that makes sense. And then you have to go... Oof. Do I really have to do this? Because then it will... Where does it have to go in? Maybe I have to just swallow the clipping? Huh. Yeah, because in this way the turn is really nice looking. It's just... It clips there. I can try. I can try to... Let me see. I don't think this is going to work, but... Doop. And then... No, then you can't make a nice turn anymore. This is so far away. What's it doing now? Do I like that more? Not really. Okay, I think a little bit of clipping it is. Once the tracks are gone, oh sorry, the foundations are gone, you don't see that anymore. And I like this turn better than that long one over there. So once again, since this one is coming from my main base, I think this one should be further away. So let me have a block signal here. Let me see. Does it matter where it's sort of... No! So if I were to place this one here... Or do I do it the wrong way around now? I do it the wrong... This one needs to be closer by. Think! There. Yeah. Because this one is then further away, and therefore, hopefully, if I've got it right, is allowed... Hello? There. Is allowed to be on that piece of track. Maybe it needs to go even further backwards. Oh, can you please let me know if I've got this first of all right, but second of all also if I indeed should place that block signal further backwards so it's on this track already, while that one then just has to wait before it can enter. I think this is all connected, so I will go to my factories and then see if indeed the train stations that I can connect, if they are connected. Yeah, because I also got my motor factory over there. So let me do a quick round, and then maybe we should just check them all. Look at that. Stop! I can't go any other way. Let's see if I can find the entrance. Where am I? There. Let's see if the circle I made around my base, if it's first of all everywhere connected. Just a thought. But also if it's doable with the train to go underneath. And I have seen some pieces of track that I'm not super happy with. They have that tiny little swirl in it, and yeah, I try to get that more straight so it looks better, but I haven't been successful, so I will have to redo tiny bits. I actually want to stop by every factory if I can now. Well, stop by, just... Oh, yeah, it's to the right. To the left, I mean. Just see if this all functions. And just the same like here, because I'm so silly about not wanting to chop trees and make it very hard on myself. And then here it has to branch off again, so I didn't see how I could do this differently. Let's see, let's go for the cement factory first. Okay. Imagine I never got a piece of track. It's a good thing you will stop and you won't fall or something. Yeah, let's stick to the inner circle, so I will keep to the left. It's a pity that you have to go over, and then maybe I can change that. Whoa, my head! Oh! Curious about this world too. How that will... boy, oh boy, oh boy. You have to go around so much in this area, and it's quite tricky if I'm honest. Yeah, like here, I've got two of those swirls in there, and I don't like that. It seems to work. I think I've managed to connect the factories not only to the main west-east line, but also in the circle I created around my my base, and it passes every factory that I've got, which is not true. I'm just thinking about. Oh, I've forgotten one. Oh, my screws, my screw one. Did I think I was done? Of course not. I knew that. I knew. Okay, now, well, it gives us something to do. Yeah, because behind this factory, I will show you once we've arrived. Oh god, braking. Because I want to leave this train here, then I at least know where I've left it. It's fine. Thank you very much. Where am I? That one over there. And that's an interesting one, because from where do I branch? Off. Yeah, that's really a good question, thinking about it. It has to be from the bridge. But that's a shame. And then it can maybe rejoin over there. So branch off, train station, and then... Interesting. Let's see what I can make out of this one then. Okay, I of course had to go through the trees again. I had several turns here and none of them look good. My main problem was that I have to very quickly after this station make the turn again towards the screws and the rebars and the iron rod factory. So I first had it a little bit further down here and then I turned in, but that also looked so weird. I just wonder if I should try to make that a bit more sloping, but I think I will stay at least with this line. Oh, what did I copy now? Well, not the track, no! The tree in the way. Just in case. Oh no! Oh, and I took that one away after. No, I don't want to copy. I want to. I did, by the way, and I wonder if that's the smartest thing to do. But I was thinking, can I fly this over? Oh my gosh, I will fall to my death one day. I wanted to actually go a little bit further, and I thought, shall I make a shortcut that way? But then I'm in the way of where I already have the branch off towards what's over there again, the stitched iron plates. And since this is a straight little bit, I thought, you know what, might as well, because this is all sloping, and if I have to somehow connect that bit here, that's far more finicky. Do I like that? Ah. I honestly... Yeah, because I can't connect here, because then I'm getting the same situation as over there with the copper and the concrete, which is more complicated, because you have to make more merging situations. So I think I have to stick with what I've got now, unless I come up with another idea another time. Oh, look at that, we can go to the right here. Well, that's a good thing. Thank you, autosave. I doubt if I want to keep it here. Especially, there's one tree and of course I have to hit it. Because I had it going a little bit more in here, but then it had to make such a stupid incline and turn over there that looked even worse. So I decided to go straight ahead longer than that I actually wanted to. But that's really because of that, and I don't want to have to redo that whole bit, because that's the other option, that I lower that bit over there and then go up the last minute, because there is something over there. I can't remember. I think that might be even a limestone node. So I have to I will eventually just do another train drive, see if what I see I like, and then if it can be corrected fairly easy. I might change it, maybe. For now I'm going to put that little bit of track in there, and then I think what is left is that I have to connect these factories. There's no tree there, you're seeing things. Because as you can see, I've got the rebars here, I've got the rods here, but then I am making quite a few screws here. So there might be a train just really picking up all these screws, or a part of it, and that's why I gave it 4, I think. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4. So I've got something to say. I am also doubting, by the way, and I wonder how you all have got that. Do you have your freight platforms like this, or oops, do you do this and just belt it out underneath, for example, into I love how those materials fly, because then at least from the factory you can see it. But I was thinking, and that's why I placed them the way I did place them. It doesn't matter where you build, eh? It will always go underneath. I will clean it up, I promise. Beautiful creature. But I was doubting which way to place them. Because I know with the copper factory, I did place the loading, the crates, or the containers on the opposite side of where the factory is. So like this one. Just because then from the factory you can look into the train station. Here I was a little... I hear cats always. It doesn't matter where I am. I always hear cats. But I was like, yeah, but from that side you then look towards a whole wall of this, where there will of course be lifts going in and you can see the belts. Because you will have to belt your items underneath. So I wonder what I should do. If I should have them away from the factory or towards the factory to make connecting actually easier than when they're over there. Oh, I've got a space here. Okay. I assume I have to do the same as with all the others. Ooh, that might be too tight, eh? Oh, I tried to have it as close as that I could, so you could have some space around, but on this side. Although, whenever will you walk here? It's just thought that count, right? Yes, it does. Okay, if we do it differently, up, boop, over there. Will this then work? Or is it still too tight? Let me see. Arrows are from this side. It feels so... Can I somehow just let it clip? Beautiful! No one will see a thing. Oh, but now here. I think I will turn this one around. Boop. And you go this way. One lower, thank you. And then we will do... Let me see. In principle, that one doesn't need it, because if I split it beforehand, I didn't have the intention, but I do now. The only question is, how on earth, where do I place it? That seems to be in line, what I needed to receive. That would be there, okay? I think it has to clip. I don't think I can do that any different. It's all so tight here. Whoops. I really don't like that clipping, but let's just try it. I think that this one is fine, yeah, but this one then is also fine. See? Fine. Beautiful! You wouldn't suspect a thing. Ah, that looks silly. There, Bob. Okay, and if I then were to... Oh, what did I do here now? This is the splitter, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Because I've got that one already going... Oh, going into my dimensional storage. Oh, that one needs a little belt. Boop. There we go. What seems to be filling up? Yeah, you can have these too. Okay, so... I hope that's quick enough though. You know what it is? It only makes 24 a minute. So once I have got this all upgraded, if I need more, yeah, then that should also be covered better. I see that both lifts are going. Well, this is at least connected. I just realized that I've got more. Now yeah, if I ever were to make this bigger, or maybe, let me see. Yeah, I probably will have to double what I've got here. So half of it can go to the neighbor here somewhere, wherever it's coming. Where I'm going to make the other, what are they called? I always forget this name. These, oh yeah, modular frames. Because there's the heavy ones and there's the one with the orange color. I don't know what that one is called. But if I've got them all together, then I do at least need 2. Unless I want to have that separate, but I haven't thought that through yet. Because that feels a little bit like the future. It feels like it is such a big puzzle. It's unbelievable. Am I having a good time? Yes. Now I do wonder how to do this. Because I've got 4 items that can be picked up from here. I already understood from you lovely people that mixed trains is not a good idea. But I am making 3 items here. I am making wire, I am making cable, and I'm making copper sheets. Then I've got some spare copper ingots for now, because I saw that there were question marks, so there will be more recipes later on. So that is 4 items that I could ship away from here. With a train? Yes, with a train. I'm not a racist, I just ship it out. But I do wonder how I should do that, because each container of course has its own product. I do have 4 freight platforms. But as soon as you can't say to a train like you can only pick up 1 item, right? Or can you? But then still, where is the order? Because let's say that, I don't know what's in that left container, but let's say that it's copper sheet. And the copper sheet, excuse us? What you doing? What are you breaking now? The copper sheets will be exported via belts to that side. The train is not going to stop here. So now I wonder how I could solve this. I'm really thinking hard here. Because the train will always stop at the station no matter what. So you can have a train with 1 wagon, but then it will only grab from this first container. So how on earth can you let it ship out just the copper sheets? Yeah, only connect the copper sheets. Yeah, duh. I understand, but I also need cable, for example, for that same future factory. So that means that I already need 2 items from here. And I honestly can't think how I can do that. Except for that there will be a train with at least 2 goods. And maybe even the 3. So it would then pick up the copper sheet, it would pick up the wire, it would pick up the cable. Because I will have 3 stations filled instead of 4 for now. I don't think I need the wire in the computer annex circuit board factory, but I do need the cable there. Do I think so? For sure the copper sheet. So that then is a train with 3 freight wagons, which picks up copper sheets, wire, cable, and then yeah, the wire will stay in the train There must be a way, but I don't know how. There is no way that I can put something like a... How could I work with... No, you can't work with smart splitters either. I'm trying to think if there is something that could say like, okay, this train is coming, this train wants, and therefore it loads that item up. But how can it know? So I don't think that what I'm doing now is going to work. Because as you can see, I did connect them to every freight platform. So a mixed train I can pick up. That I can do. I honestly don't know. I hope you can let me know. I hope you can let me know how I can solve this around my copper factory. Huh. And there is no organization, logistics, smart splitter. There was one other splitter, but how would that help me? And I also don't think I can unlock that one. I can have a look. No, because you can't tell a train either to pick one item up from a factory, except for having one freight platform with that one item in. Oh, people! Puzzles! Oh, where was it? Ooh! I want to show you something. The hard drives that I could scan because we're full. Let me see. I nearly forgot. I did get out of the new hard disks from... Oh, that's now 2 episodes back, I think. This alternate Caterium computer. I don't know if that's a good one, so I'm throwing it out there again. And don't get me wrong, I'm asking just for your advice because you've got more experience than I do. And then I can always choose still myself if I want it or not. I was going to choose that because that looked like a very nice way of making these heavy frames. But then I saw this one and I think I can immediately say that I will go for the extra inventory slot. So I will do that one now. No, we don't do things through each other. This is all in perfectly fine order. And the other thing that I got was alternate automated speed wiring or polymer resin. Oh, I have to think. I think this one too. Or was this the last one already? I think we're there now. I did choose some items out, but the rest feels a little bit like I don't know. I don't know if that's going to help me. So I've left them in there. But we've got a few new ones. And I did pick up the extra inventory slots. Look at that, a whole full row. Yes! Amazing! I can never have too many. What was I going to do? Oh yeah. Fuzzy head. Somewhere I've seen another splitter. And I don't know where anymore. So, but that's completed. Oh. Oh. Now that we're here, we might as well. You were doing something else. Yes. Yeah. One more done.
Research completed. Polyester fabric recipe unlocked. Using polyethylene terephthalate, production of a lightweight and strong fabric can be automated. It has many of the properties of naturally sourced fabric and also amplifies body odor.
I'm not going to even try to repeat what that word was. I would struggle. I would get stuck halfway. But what is that? An alternate fabric recipe or something? Where did we make fabric again? Was that here? Or can you only see that in the... Yeah, because normally you do that with this. No. Okay, so where do you make that then? In a what? In a constructor? Too many recipes. Did I go over it? No, eh? No. Okay, so not in the constructor. I already don't know the name anymore, so I will have to do it via this. Maybe I can search for fabric though. Yeah, but that's how we made it already. Wasn't there an alternative? Okay, let me... Can I see it? Hello? Thank you. Fabric. Alternate. It's this one or not? Oh! Oh! Oh, but I can make this now from the polymer that I've got in the north. I've got water there, so I can make fabric now. Yeah, there were question marks indeed for the recipe. There's still... Okay, so later on we use it for something else. Okay, but this is beautiful because this gives me a lot of options, so I can put a little bit of a factory, I guess, then next to my power plant in the Spire Coast. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, the other thing that I wanted to... Why I actually got here. Programmable. Yeah, but what does it do then? Splits one conveyor belt into 2 or 3. Multiple filters can be set for each output to allow specific parts to pass through. Yeah, but then still there is no connection between that and a train. I wonder if there's an option for what I just said. Please let me know. Please let me know in the comments. I will in the meantime also of course think about it. But I don't think there is an option for me to do so except for with the freight platforms. I don't think you can. Huh. So I could of course... How do you load that in? That is my problem. Because if I can have a train with one freight car and then have copper sheets in the first one waiting. But what if I, with another train, would need cable elsewhere? Because you can't tell a train what to pick up, right? You can tell it where to go to and pick items up. So then it will always pick all my items up. I'm going to leave this one in the middle. As I said, I will also think about it, but I'm a bit stuck with this one. I don't think there is a solution like what I would like, that you could tell the train, but I don't think you can. No, this is going to be an interesting one, because can I do what I want to do? Because I need. Oh, I've got 2 containers. Because I use so much myself too, so I decided to have it in... It doesn't clip at all! Because if I... Can I make that silly turn? Because this is going to be a silly turn. Maybe it just can, I don't know. Let's try. Can't I otherwise just do this? Rrr. Oh, can I make it clip as little as possible. That can be a direct line. Oh, that's maybe better. Yeah. Because then this one... No! What is that? Okay, can I... Oh, that looks beautiful. It's like a little slide in an amusement park. Does this work? Pretty. Pretty. Well, it wants to go up, so it should be fine. Let me up, let me up. Let me see. Then this is the one, right? I did already do this. So this should connect immediately. Boop. And then you have to go up and go in with a perfect. This one looks better or not? Bit of a silly turn. Okay. So what does it look downstairs like? I still am trying to figure out how you can make this all look nice, because under here is now a big hole. But I was like, yeah, what do you do with this later on? This. So I just made sure that it got all flattened out. Big stairs. So if I were ever, I don't know why, but let's say that I were ever to run from my base and I want to go to the concrete factory, I can. It's the thought that counts, right? I even placed a lantern which should turn on at night. I've never seen it on. I'm never here. When we're close by, slowly, people, slowly, this world will get a bit of life. Okay. Oh, that's beautifully placed. See that? We're going to pretend that this is connected. Okay, this is all still going. That's still going. That's oh, so that's quick then. Yeah, it keeps making. Okay, oh, perfect. So I think I've got all the factories around my base connected now. I only need to connect the copper, but I've got that question. What I'm thinking about out in the open, and I hope to get some answers and then go from there. In principle, once I put trains on here, it should be able to start working, and I should be able to send it to wherever I need it, which so far is not really just yet, until we've made the factory on the other side, and that's now really a thing going to happen. We're going to start with the oil. Heavy oil can go to the factory where I can make the smokeless powder with it, and then with the rest I can, let me think, for the circuit boards and so on. So make plastic, because I need quite a bit of plastic. So sweet lovely people, we're a step further again in this big project of mine. I hope you enjoyed. We connected all the factories. We redid some train lines, but I think now that is all done. As I said, only the factory. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you want to join me next time, whatever it is that I'm going to pick up in my big project. I hope to see you then.